not another boring day of school. This is one of the worst things about one's childhood. There has to be something I could do that can make school time more interesting. But what is something I can't do? I know. I'll bring my Nintendo Switch to school. And I'll even bring one of my favorite video games, Sonic Origins Plus, for the console. Luckily, my bag is big enough to carry it. There we go. Now I can play it during Mr. Chapman's boring lectures to spice the day up.
Yoo-hoo, Xavier, breakfast is ready.
Here I come, Tom.
Good morning, Xavier. You appear to be doing just great.
Yes, Mom. I just cannot wait for school today. I'm looking forward to doing a fun science experiment today.
Oh, I see, sweetie. Anyway, it's time to eat your breakfast and get prepared for school.
Okay, Mom.
So you see, class, the value of x is 7. Huh. Xavier, where in the world did you get that Nintendo Switch from?
I got it from my house. I can play it while you discuss boring stuff such as math, history, science, and more.
Xavier, you know better than to bring video game consoles to school without our permission, especially when it's against the rules. Now, you better put that Switch away and focus on your schoolwork, or I'm going to have to confiscate it.
No, you don't get to tell me what to do, Mr. Bossy Boots. You're not even the boss of me, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Xavier, you really have to obey the rules because he is a teacher and he has been one of the grown-ups in charge.
That's right. Besides, we have to learn and pay attention to his lectures because it is mandatory and important to do so.
Your classmates are right, Xavier. And, please don't call me Bossy Boots. Now, I want you to put the Nintendo Switch back where you just got it, or else there will be consequences.
You don't even know what it's like to pay attention to dull school lectures. So the answer remains, never.
Oh yes, I do, Xavier. I've always listened to lectures before, and look where it got me today. This is your last warning. Put the Nintendo Switch back, or it'll be confiscated.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? The answer is still no. You seriously need to take no for an answer, and you should accept it, loser.
That does it. Thanks to your insolent attitude and calling me a loser, I'm going to have to confiscate your Switch now.
You stole my Switch, you stole my Switch, you stole my Switch. I demand you give it back, you thief, or I will call the police. All I wanted to do is have fun on my Nintendo Switch, you greedy and evil man.
Xavier, snap out of it. I gave you 3 chances to behave yourself and put your Switch away, but you were being extremely rebellious and stubborn. Now, let's move on to that principal's office and we will let her know what you've done.
What? No, you cannot do that. Anybody but her. She is the most strict and meanest principal in the whole wide world. How about if I apologize and I promise not to bring my Nintendo Switch here to school ever again?
Xavier, get down from the chair, and you know it's just going to fail. You're still facing the consequences for bringing a video gaming console to school. Now, let's go.
Hello, Mr. Chapman. Why do you have a Nintendo Switch and why is Xavier crying? What is the meaning of this?
You see, Miss Hammond, Xavier had brought a Nintendo Switch to school, which violates the school rules, especially without permission. Not to mention, I told him numerous times to put away the Switch, but he stubbornly disobeyed me, which left me with no choice but to confiscate it.
Xavier? Is this true?
That's right, Miss Omond. I brought my Nintendo Switch here to school because I never wanted to pay attention to Mr. Chapman's ridiculous lectures.
Xavier. We do not bring electronics except our phones to school, and when Mr. Chapman told you to put the Nintendo Switch away for the first time, You should have obeyed him, period. Also, my last name is Hammond, not Almond. I'm so going to call your parents about your nasty behavior.
No, 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 no. Don't call my parents. I've had my Nintendo Switch for a period of time. Don't make them take it away from me.
Too bad, Xavier. I have no choice but to notify your parents about this because what you have done is very unacceptable and I will not tolerate it. Also, you are suspended for 2 weeks.
Xavier, we are very angry with you. We cannot believe you snuck your Nintendo Switch to school and played it during class and disobeyed the teacher's instructions to put it away. Not to mention, you even called your teacher Bossy Boots, and you shouldn't name-call others either. That's not nice.
As a high schooler, I have to agree with Mom. I never did anything of those things growing up in my life. If I did, that would have a negative impact on my own school performance. Actions like that have consequences such as failed grades, getting expelled from school, lack of opportunities for getting a job, and worse, an unhappy future.
Yeah, and even Jackson, my youngest brother, is more mature than you are, even though he is a 6-year-old child.
But Mom and Dad, you don't even realize what it is like to go to school. It's nothing but complete boredom of being forced to listen to the lectures.
Well, Xavier, we all have to go through school if we want to be successful and get jobs in the future. Also, there is a time and place for everything. For what you have done, you are grounded for 2 weeks. Maybe until your school suspension is over.
Now, go upstairs to your room and think about what you did, and you better focus on your homework, and we will confiscate your Nintendo Switch and store it inside our closet. We will call you downstairs for dinner. Oh, and I know your Switch is in your backpack. Don't mess with it. I'll take it out of the backpack and do what I exactly stated. Go march up to your room, young man. Another week added to your grounding time for slamming your door. Stop it right now. I'm serious.
Thank you for watching.